It's Sunday and it's a weekly, but there's a wacky weekly. There is a regular weekly too, but let's be honest, the wacky weekly looks more interesting. Let's try it out. Now the thing here is that at the start of battle, our backmost friend should be getting removed. So, teams where maybe you can take advantage of that would make sense. Things like perhaps having a Dimetrodon to summon something with that empty space, I think would work. Or, I don't know if this works because it says remove, so I don't know if that counts as fainting, but, you know, maybe some faint trigger related things like an eagle owl fainting, because, and then giving stats? I don't know. We're gonna have to find that out. What I would say is there's two main things that stand out as far as team comboing related stuff. There's a lot of feeding and food related things. Farmer chicken, farmer pig, farmer cow. We got a lot of farmers involved. Locusts that benefit for how much they eat this turn. Some other things that I'm forgetting, but there's probably some more. Maybe something up here. Friendly ate food, a Weavile, sure, whatever. And just the feeding gives stats. So there's that kind of grouping of stuff. Then there is spawn team related things. Oh, coconut cred's another food one. Turkey, amalgamation, orchid mantis. This one's new to me. Well, a lot of these are new to me, but Dimetrodon, a spawner I already mentioned. The locust, which we talked about. Hydra, German Shepherd. And then there's just also some, you know, scaling that involves killing things. Mantis, Deer Lord, and probably another one that I'm forgetting. But let's get into it. Let's see if it works how we think it works. Now, I gotta say, I'm not as excited about this, but at least there is something to be said about that ability. I mean, this would buff the thing that spawns. I don't know how much I care about that. I guess I'll try it. I guess we're trying it. I'll be Menacing Ghost, fitting with me playing the spooky adjacent music, or just spooky music, depending on your preference here. Oh, right, it removes the last friend. That is how that works. Okay. Right. Feed one corn cob to the friend behind. Okay, so if we're doing that, then I don't know what we want to do. Would we rather get rid of a thing like that? Or would we rather just have the horse go away? I'm not sure. What I do like is this. Start of battle, give 3 friends stats, and then die. Remove this. So it must not count as fainting. Would I rather have a horse that makes a 2-2 into a 3-2? Or just a 3-1? Probably just the 3-1. Yeah, so the horse is gonna go. We'll have to wait to see about pets with faint triggers, because I don't have any right now. Well, I guess I could put the cockroach in back, but I'm pretty sure it just removes it. Yeah, we just saw with our opponent's cockroach indeed did just poof from existence. So faint triggers not looking like they're gonna work. There is a decent amount of actual statting foods, not crazy. Like there's, you know, basically this whole row, this whole first row. And then there is lemon armor, which is decent, and Brussels sprouts, which is something. But not any mega long lasting armor, which is one reason that a spawn team might make some sense. Interesting 4-man squads, though. So now I'm like, if I take a sheep, then I probably would want to have the pigeon be the thing that disappears so that this can buff those into sheep. There's also the, like, let's go in on Deer Lord plan. I don't know how much I care about that plan. I already have an achievement there. I think I'm gonna do this to keep myself open. And then here, and then you can be up front. And like this. But I had that going. There's also pills to go with all of the kind of self-killing Deer Lord Mantis stuff going on too. I'll do this. I've never level 3'd it. It's fine. Frost Wolf, I believe, is the only weakness type thing going on. That's gonna. Oh, that's not. No, that is gonna trade at the front. Okay. I didn't see what happened back there on their team. I just looked and all of a sudden everything was gone. So I don't really know what. I don't really know what took place there, but something did. Do I really want a pill frozen? What else could I get? One of these or this? I don't know if I care too much about that. I gotta imagine this doesn't go off before this. I mean, I could sell and find out, I guess, but I don't know how much I care about finding that out. What I could do, though, is do this so that I can save the money for next turn. That makes some amount of sense. Makes some amount of sense. Nope. Now I do feel compelled because you gave me 2 of them, but I would rather have not had that either, probably. So, okay. It has been a long time since I've talked to the SAP viewers because I only did 2 videos last week. That horse with an egg on it. The horse with an egg on it. Yeah, that's a loss. Alright, it's a pretty good team you got there. So I will say, stream-wise, did not do Wood Carve Wednesday this week. I know, you're appalled. But the reason for that is because... Ooh. You know, getting a bunch of figs would be kind of sweet. Getting a bunch of free figs would be kind of sweet, but I don't know. Then what am I getting rid of? The horse? I do have a decent amount of spawns right now. I guess it's not that much. I also can't buy both. That's the other thing. I can't buy 2 things right now. I'm gonna do this, and you're in the back because you don't actually do anything this turn. And then freeze this stuff. I guess I'm not freezing the pill anymore for now, because the salad or Brussels sprouts pretty decent. This is interesting, and it does work well with the mouse. It is only going to eat 1 food each, but like that's still an extra 3/3. Bus is just pretty nice at this point in the game. That's the only thing. Did not do Wood Carve Wednesday, and instead, what the hell did we do instead? Why can't I remember what I did instead? I think we can. Oh, that bus in the back has me concerned. Ah, that hurts. That hurts a little bit. that one hurts a little bit. No doubt, no doubt. Oh yeah, I know what we did. So Nintendo Switch Online had one of their what do you call them? One of their I guess I probably should just get rid of this, huh? Had one of their game trials happen, except this time, instead of just being 1 game in the game trial, they have 3. A Little to the Left, Cursed to Golf, and then Vampire Survivors. So on Wednesday, we played through all of A Little to the Left. That was fun. And then Friday, bonus stream Saturday, and then today was able to actually beat Cursed to Golf. So that's pretty cool. Cool games. Beat them. Easy clap. Almost as easy as the Patriots beating the Jets today, am I right? Except not really, because that was like a miracle. I guess we don't really need to do this. I'm not really doing the feeding thing. I don't think I want the Brussels sprout. This has no triggers left, so do I want that in the back? Is that worse than 4 damage to the lowest health enemy once versus this summoning a 3/3 that becomes a 5/3? I don't know. It might not be better. It might not be better, but I do kind of have to keep it if I want to. You know, kind of really do anything with it. Buy selling does make some amount of sense, but I also don't really want to do this level of spawn team. Man, I could have done some farming, huh? I could have done some good old-fashioned farming. What am I looking for? What am I? Yeah, there is a lot of farming stuff. A robin makes some amount of sense if you were doing that, but I don't think we... I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this and see what happens. Oh, an owl. Yeah, so there is actually a decent amount of scaling. There is the... You can use the farmer chicken, you can use the owl, you can kind of use the deer lord, lobster, blue jay, maybe? If you use a pill on it? I don't really know exactly how that one works. And then the chimpanzee, which that one was really interesting. If you give someone corn cobs, they get mad stats, which I don't really know flavor-wise how that works. Do chimpanzees eat a lot of corn? Not that I know of, but I think we kind of abandoned that by not doing farmer, dropping the mouse plus ignoring the farmer chicken and pig. I don't think that's where we want to be. I don't think that's where we want to be. This is where we could be here. Kind of like this. Gain one thing ahead and buy that. I don't know if I love that. I don't want to do a spawn team, but I don't really... I want to, like, move the horse... Change out the horse for a turkey is kind of what, you know, one of these two. And then maybe get a manta strip and stat that up somehow. I think that's part of the plan. I think I'm gonna be selling it. Increase by 1 is so little though. Yeah, screw that. Start of battle. Activate tier 2 lower faint thing or better. No, that does not help us, does it? No, it does not. We should have done the corn, man. We should have done the corn. Now my horse has gotten 2 of these salads. And the eagle, not the eagle, the hawk, the seagull getting removed pretty bad. Well, never mind. It worked out. The bus, the big bus, saving us there a little bit. I mean, that would give me a reason to get rid of the horse, I guess, is to now let the seagull do the thing again. Gotta put in something, but what would it be? A locust would make some amount of sense. This is almost leveled, so that's kind of interesting to me. It is a little bit rough in that if we don't feed it something, then it's not gonna... Oh, but then that did that, so that's genius. Never mind, I'm a genius. I totally knew that was gonna happen. I will freeze the can. I've rolled a lot this turn, huh? Really trying to find that turkey or something. But now that I'm thinking about it more, the remove the one friend is pretty rough if you don't have the Dimetrodon, because how much stuff are you gonna spawn? Well, it worked out, I guess. The slots on a team of... I guess an owl is hard though too, because you kind of need the empty spot, so then you kind of get 2 empty spots, because this removes the backmost regardless of if there isn't one there. Whereas the mantis would still work pretty well. The Metrodon makes some sense. Metrodon makes some sense. I also like... this idea. Yeah, I know that was gonna happen, but alright. And then you don't do a trigger anymore, so I'm fine with that. And I just want to see if this actually works. Lemon, this, turkey, you can pill that. Probably getting rid of the sheep. Alright, let's see if the Dimetrodon works how we want it to work. It doesn't. Wow, the Dimetrodon goes before the... That's shocking to me. That's actually shocking to me that it goes first. Huh. Huh. Alright, you're not that exciting to me then. Well, you're not as exciting to me, I should say. Alright, I take out the lemon because chocolate is a thing now. Would have loved that. Now I feel compelled to do this so that it at least spawns a unit. But yeah, looking to get rid of this sheep. Maybe we're using the turkey to pivot. I mean, that chili pepper did some good work. Okay. Alright, we're living. We're living. Yeah, I think it's time. And that did give me a lot of stats, but I am just kind of ignoring the thing. Maybe we just need this in the front now. He's like our biggest guy. I was thinking, like, you know, you could pill fire ants, but... And we don't even really want this to overwrite the bus. And this isn't even spawning anything. And this won't trigger anyway. Yeah. Alright, there's a level there. This is nice, but you do need to buy a lot of things. I guess this is the spawn team unit that kind of goes with the corn. So maybe we could change this for something. I don't really know what. Maybe a Hydra? Or an Orchid Mantis? Both of those would be interesting to me. I mean, the Locust will work better later when we're not trying to stat things and if I'm just putting things on the Locust over and over. Okay. That's a good chili pepper value. Not enough, though. Scumbag Steve hat? Nice. Nice. Alright. Squirrel, spider, frostwolf, beta fish, eagle owl. I don't think that's what I want. I don't know what exactly this means. Pet flung? Does that mean, like... It doesn't mean jump, so does it? But it doesn't mean push either, right? So what is it? What is? I don't know anything that flings, besides one generic and one red mana, and sacrificing a creature. Buy sell units here in this slot now because the seagull's pretty useless. There's an Orchid Mantis. This is something I was somewhat interested in. Sugar Glider also works with Locust. Oh, there's a lot going on. Chat showed me earlier the Dwayne Wade statue that exists now. Well, it exists. It's interesting to say the least. It is an interesting thing. So, start of battle. Oh, I guess this doesn't work, right? Because we already learned that start of battle doesn't work with the removal thing. The removal of the last unit thing. So maybe, with that in mind, I then buy this for some stats. Feed this so we get a trigger at least. And buy soft ice or an orange. Soft ice, I think. That way it guarantees hit the Locust to spawn another unit. This seems good. I'm not opposed to this. Probably should put a lemon on the fire ant as well at this point. Hydra. Suppose you could Hydra over the deer, but then it's almost too many things that I have to constantly feed. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we stick with what we have here. Ooh, chimpanzee, that thing's gonna get good stuff going. Oh, the turkey lives. No, we lost. Yeah, I think that's about right for this team. I'm starting to believe after that first round that maybe maybe the corn is more of the way to go, which makes sense with my theme here, which I did not adjust to this on purpose. It's been like this for a bit now for those that have been sticking around. Over the weekend, the official Pokemon stream streamed what? Okay, never mind. We actually did know that works like that. We did know that works like that, and it's pretty bad. So, okay. Yeah, we kind of did know that works like that, didn't we? Did that do a vacuum noise? They streamed the movie Kyurem vs. the Sword of Justice on Saturday, and we won. And I couldn't believe something that happened, which was, are you guys familiar with the meme metal pipe falling sound effect? Hopefully someone there is. But that movie has that sound in it on purpose, not as a meme. The chat, myself included, popped off when it happened. Everyone was like, did everyone just hear that? Was that real? Did we just hear that? Yes. Yes, we did. It was real, in fact. Start a battle. Gain any random perk from the previous tier. To start gaining eggs or asparagus. Not really that worth it. I guess I'll do this. The Weevil is just there to die. Sorry to say. Okay, trade at the front. And we win. That's pretty good. What else happened? I guess speaking of Pokemon, I've been, give one to the nearest friend ahead. I like that idea. Replace shop with 3 random food, discount them by 1. Random is in like front, like completely random, or random, or random from this shop, or random from all shop? Probably this shop. Probably this shop. Part of me wants to get rid of this. Part of me is like, this is my strongest unit and I should try to keep my health high. I can still roll other farmer chickens, I guess. I'll give this to you for now, just because I'm probably going to keep you. Freeze this. We want 1 gold left. Alright, never mind. We want 1 gold left. I almost messed that up. Pokemon leaks and stuff. That's a lot of eggs. There was some cool prototype games that were canceled that were shown, or at least one that sticks out that was like co-op. You like capture and then ride wild Pokemon, which looked kind of neat. Okay, I'm down to do this. Then I'm down to sell this. I can roll twice, or I can just do the gold. I'm gonna do the gold. Okay, I do understand that the egg is going to be overwritten. I do understand that. Whoa, at 912, 911, not what? Sorry, what? 9 what? We won. So that's been cool. I went on a hike on Monday. That was also pretty cool. I do like the idea of this and then pilling or something like that. Owl. Some great views. I showed off some pictures, I think, either in Discord or on stream on Monday or something as well. But it was a nice hike. Really nice foliage, and it was that Monday was like the really warm day, so it was really warm, and the views were amazing. It was Mount Monadnock, I believe. Pretty sick hike. Would recommend. Would recommend. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here because we will want to see pills. There it is. What happened to the music? Oh, it's just a little quiet. That's fine. Interesting with the beta fish for sure. Would be a bit of an all-in, and you end up with 3 people on your team each time, which I don't love. Don't love that. I will take this and then end, so we get the gold stat. Arguably, I should have put the fish behind the tower. Well, the math there did not benefit at all, huh? Yeah. Definitely would have been better to put the tower behind this, like this. I just don't want to do regular Mantis. It's a little boring to me. But I was also hoping to get a level. There we go. Knock out. Activate ability of nearest faint friend behind. So what? If I had this here and then this was big enough to get a knockout, then it would get a buff? No, activate ability, knockout. Activate ability on the nearest friend behind. So then it would buff my unit behind me, not actually me. I mean, it's still pretty good. It's just we running into the whole not enough space left type of thing. And I'm kind of on the feeding thing, not necessarily this, or not necessarily on a feint strategy. Trying to think what else could be. Oh, an eagle owl feint trigger would be pretty sweet. Kind of want to do the corn thing though. I mean, I could pill just to give this now, I guess. It's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit crazy. And then give this a buff for a turn. Do this too to buff the pig even more. Yeah, I'm down for that. Oh, but then the then the Egyptian vulture doesn't actually do a feint ability, huh? Yeah, that's true as well. Okay, well, that probably could have gone better. Yeah, probably could have gone better. Might have been a draw either way, though. Alright. Level this first. Ooh. Okay. Give 3 random friends. For each food this is eaten this turn. Alright. So how's this gonna work now? It has to be behind is the weird thing here. Because we're already removing the thing that's actually in the back. Kind of feels like we have to get rid of one of these. Unless we abandon this feint trigger thing. Or I guess you could go like farmer chicken, blue jay, pig, vulture in front. Vulture kills something. Do blue jay ability, but does it do the blue jay ability based off of how many times the Egyptian vulture is eaten? Maybe it's time to do some science, but if I'm doing science, the first thing that we need to do is get a pill, because I'm not just letting that happen. There's the pill, but we have to wait a turn because of the farmer chicken. I think it's still just better. Like, this getting a kill and then getting this ability is just worse than this just giving it the stats, I think. So that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, granted, this farmer chicken is also only giving +1. which is not that crazy. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Never mind. That sucked. Too many chili peppers. Too many chili peppers. Yeah, we probably should just abandon this, huh? And then hope to get Farmer Crow or something? Well, okay, first thing is Sleeping Pill. It does seem like I'm keeping the pig. The Vulture definitely has a stronger ability, though I don't really have stuff to do with it right now. And this is just kind of nice. Like, because he's our best dude. Could give it to the Blue Jay. Again, have to bring in something else. But, could do that. Who do I want to give the beta fish to? And do I want to keep the farmer chicken? That's the question. That's the question. I mean, only gonna get one food from this for 1 gold every turn. That doesn't seem that amazing. If you level to... It only feeds 1, but it just feeds more friends ahead. Which is not that amazing. So I think I'm actually gonna get rid of you. As crazy as that may sound. Then I could do this. And then do this. This to buff all of them. If I have to buy the fire ant, I probably will. Freeze this again. Lemon on the Eagle Vulture makes some amount of sense too. Yeah, sure. The bad thing obviously is that the Blue Jay... Okay, it did 1 trigger. It looked like it's maybe good enough to draw? Okay. Yeah, that is the weird thing about this this only 4 squad situation. No doubt about that. Alright. I'm not opposed to either of these. I am just gonna do this. Rare opportunity for me to level an African penguin, which is something I basically have never done. So, basically have never done. I'm pretty sure I've never done it. Oh, chat was also telling me that, I guess, AOC / oh my goodness. Alright, we won, but that was crazy. AOC and Tim Waltz played Madden and then Crazy Taxi on Twitch.television? That was, I guess, a thing that happened? So that's interesting. The nearest friend behind. Doesn't really work with... I mean, I guess you could do this and then this here to feed this more, and then this is in the front. It does mean that this is only feeding... Feed adjacent friend 2 corn cobs. This feeds 3 corn cobs. And that is going to be a lot of those. And then this will at least buff the pig. I guess I can agree with that. Thank you. I was just praying it didn't hit the African penguin. Just praying for that to not happen. Although I guess this has to faint. Fuck, I forgot about that. Alright, so maybe that doesn't work so well. Oh, well, you know what? It does mean that it'll buff the farmer pig more, though. Did forget that it has to faint. Okay. Now that's an interesting strategy. Get some buffs there. Ah, that hurts. That hurts. Alpaca, deer, mammoth. No, I don't think we want that. I think I actually want you to have a little more health. I was thinking about feeding this, but... Well, Well, that's pretty good. That's also pretty good. How is that gonna... I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm so conflicted. So, on one hand, this is some solid scaling. I guess unless this isn't permanent, which I guess maybe is the case. I'm gonna do this for now. I'm gonna do that. We'll see what happens. Okay, we should get a kill at the front. Okay. Okay. I have realized a mistake. I have realized a mistake, and that mistake was keeping the Blue Jay instead of just using the Farmer Crow ability to then buff the pig. Like, basically do this and then have the chimpanzee here. Because then now whenever this gets a kill, feed, 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 buff, buff, buff. Seems like way better. Because you have to wait for the Blue Jay to faint to actually do its thing. That's I guess the main thing. I could still do that. Feed 2 corn cobs. This then gives +1/+1, so +2/+2 to 3 random friends, so it would be all 3 of these. I'm basically thinking about, like, what happens if somehow this goes away, and we bring in the monkey. Then that means when this kills something, this triggers, which at minimum will be +2/+2 to 3 things. That's pretty good. Or feed 3 things and get minimum +3/3 to 1, which I guess is the same. Well, I guess it would be worse than 3 friends +2/+2. Basically, that's more than that. That's 6, and then this. I guess it's the same ish, unless we could just get rid of this and then do the thing that I said with that. I'm gonna do this. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Is it correct? I have no idea. I'm confused. I also am gonna do this for more health, because this having more health seems pretty good. I still stand by that. Okay. I think this could be pretty good. It's a pretty big guy up front. And then we'll have a pretty big pig because of it, too. Yeah, like, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good to me. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Obviously, leveling the crow and stuff is cool, too, but... that's a big team. That's a big team. I think that's a team that looks like it can beat us. Alright, so they're going in for the 3 squad. I can respect that. Respect that. I am a little sad I'm on 1 health. I feel like we got some opportunity for some sweet things, but... a melon. Melon, huh? Not many things are gonna have melons. Not many things are gonna have melons. I'm a little concerned. I'm just a little concerned. Yep, so the mantis does not work, which we know. We know about... oh, okay. We only get 1 extra buff from that, but it's still good enough. Okay, okay. Celery. Level this. Doesn't actually make a huge difference because it doesn't feed more corn to the pig. I mean, you could do this and then, oh, you get a little bit more, but just getting more triggers of that is just better, so yeah. Rolled first in case of something. I think I'm gonna lemon this to maybe save it from the figs. I think makes some amount of sense. That's the plan. That Hydra plus German Shepherd is no joke. But I will get a big pig here. Oh no, we're fine. I feel very confident for some reason. Okay. I don't know why I felt so confident, but I did. Not sure why I felt that confident, but I did. But could broccoli that. Could broccoli that. YOLO. Probably an orange, right? Yeah. Okay, not the hits we wanted, but we are very much all in on this Egyptian vulture, which I think is going to be getting worse as time goes on. Okay. Pigs are keeping us alive. We should win this one. Win this one easily. I just feel not confident about the 10 because I think we're gonna run into a team that, you know, has a big enough guy where this doesn't get 2 triggers. That's really what it comes down to. Really what it's gonna come down to. Probably best interest a monkey, like attempt a monkey level, just because. Yes, vulture level 3 would be good, but in a sense the monkey or chimpanzee level would be similar. That's a big chili pepper. The crow should live 1 hit of it though, because it's 11 instead of 10. Okay, never mind. It's level 3. We're in danger. We won. Thank you, lemon. Thank you, lemon. But again, that did kind of allude to the thing I was saying about how it's dangerous that this would be sweet to have on a team here, but there's no room. There is. You could do it instead of the farmer's pig. You lose out on like 2 feeds, 2 buffs here, but you would get multiple melons. That's a thought. Ooh. What do you think about that? Pig level 3 versus this level 3. This level 3 doesn't actually do anything, whereas this level 3 would get more stats on the crow. I guess I'm doing that. Also an achievement potential. Alright, here we go. Turn 19, mega late. We kind of want to see a spawn team. Want to see a spawn team. That's not the spawn team. I don't think we're winning. That's so sad. That's so sad. That hurts. Feeding the crow, farmer crow, would not have saved us. That one hurts. That one hurts. Interesting concept though. It was kind of fun to pull it off. I mean, we basically pulled it off. All right. Very matchup dependent. I would wonder if a lemon with the vulture maybe instead of a melon might have made the difference there. I don't know. They had a big guy at the front though, right? They had a mantis or something. So I don't know. It was fine. It was whatever.